Well, we seem to get through. Maybe it's the start of the Open that's picked up the baton now. Certainly nothing summery about tomorrow in many locations. Widespread showers, nay longer spells of rain. Some of that rain coming from this particular feature, which started off across Wales, the Midlands, is now showing signs of working its way towards Northern Ireland, central and southern parts of Scotland, and into the north of England too. Further south, a rather complete shield of cloud will keep it on the mild side. Temperatures, generally speaking, right across the British Isles, staying in double figures. But it does mean a fairly dull old start yet again to the day on Wednesday. You'll see the last of the rain there just hanging on across Scotland. Plenty of showers piling in, if not longer spells of rain across the southeast and East Anglia. This rain really hanging around for a good part of the day across Scotland. Not a great day on the east coast, I'm afraid, with an onshore breeze. Some of the showers in the afternoon across the Pennines may well be on the heavy side. You could hear an odd rumble of thunder. Some more persistent rain here getting in across Kent, maybe parts of East Anglia too. But once we drift away from that particular feature, well, we're back into that showery regime. At least across parts of the southwest and maybe southern Wales, you might see the odd hint of brightness in amongst the showers. For you too have your own ration here. And again, there may be the odd rumble of thunder across Snowdonia, or indeed up into some of the high ground in Northern Ireland. Whether you see the sunshine or whether you don't, temperature around about 18 to 20 should just about do it. Through Wednesday evening, the rain quits the southeast, but then piles back in with a vengeance to the eastern side of Scotland and just keeps on coming. Now, it may be sufficiently far north to get away from St Andrews, but I think you'll be left with a shower or two there. Not too much in the way of breeze. You can see whether I'm right or wrong, of course, right across the BBC. But there will be plenty of wind in the very far north and indeed through the channel areas as well. We could touch gale force here, so there could be a little bit of a problem with the Fastcat ferries, for example. And generally speaking, it's another very showery day. Nay, with longer spells of rain eventually piling back into the southwest of the British Isles as yet another set of fronts just work their way in. Notice the number of isobars too, across towards the eastern side of the British Isles, moving away, allowing a little bit of brightness, but then further showers piling in from the west. So the next few days, showers if not longer spells of rain, some very strong winds, maybe touching gale force, and as a consequence, some pretty choppy seas if you're heading off on your holidays. More details on all of this, of course, through the night on the news channel with Nick Miller, or at the touch of the red button. For me, good night.